This is point 10, right? One of the points is that one of the disguises that they come out as little black little things, right? Like 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters tall, and they got little things that go inside your body and stuff like that. They could come outside your body and dripping stuff in on your leg and on your thighs and stuff like that nature, right? And they could take different shapes, right? They could take shapes as pillows, jackets, trees, rocks, grass. Um, they can take all those particular type of shapes, and then when you walk over dirt, as they collect dead people over dirt. You see what I'm saying? So this is one of the tricks, right? Well, not one of the tricks, many of the tricks, right? And another trick is that they can switch the mail right in front of you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they can switch the mail right in front of you. So um, another thing was, right. I was trying to turn myself in today, right? Because they say that I'm an illegal immigrant, right? This is what Nount fam, Duck fam, Lao fam, Anthony fam, Tony fam, aka Thin fam, and Kevin fam. You see what I'm saying? And these particular individuals sit there and say that I'm some type of immigrant because of my name and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? So I called immigration and told them to I want to do the right thing and go through the legal process and stuff like that nature, because they sit there and say that I needed two forms of ID to be a dishwasher. So one of they can take on and when they fly through people's bodies too. This is another point too. And they fly through people's bodies, like they mess with the brain and stuff like that nature. You see. So when they mess with the brain and they take certain images and they show other people that one person, it's like visual, it's like visual learning, right? It's like with the visual with the with the visual with the visual thing is that one person can see another person in that particular person. You see what I'm saying? So no, it's not snitching or ratting or anything like that nature. It's that I'm from the projects. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody sit there and said rat and snitching and stuff like that nature. You see what I'm saying? So I'm from the projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm African American, and you see how my lips is moving, stuff like that. Or I pointed that one out. Speed, time, and velocity. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, right? They can fly through other things. Like when I went to the store today, the girl sat there and said, "Oh, he don't know nothing." There was two black girls there. Oh, he don't know nothing. I mean, if it's a whorehouse that they're running and stuff like that nature, or a whorehouse that they got, why would they do it around me? Like, how can out of the past 2 years, I seen what was going on because I went to the whorehouse in Allentown, right? Well, I bought some weed. They was selling some weed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I went over to the whorehouse in Allentown, and the truck came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And the ground started sinking and stuff like that nature. And when the truck came out of nowhere, it was bouncing and they was screaming and yelling and all types of other joints, like they wanted to be cool and down and thorough and stuff like that in nature. So I know it's like two parts of the situation that nobody wants to mess with those type of dudes that you know what I'm saying and stuff like that nature. And then the one bull, he had smoked crack and stuff like that, and he wanted to smoke weed with me. And I'm like, how can you smoke crack and then you want to smoke weed? You see what I'm saying? Like that, those two drugs really don't mix. You know what I'm saying? One gets you super duper. I don't even know because I never smoked crack a day in my life. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing there, right? You know what I'm saying? So but I sold crack before. You know what I'm saying? At my younger age, you know what I'm saying? So I never smoked it or never attempted to do anything like that nature. You see what I'm saying? So these are the points. You gotta follow the points, study what I'm saying, and understand what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? And give it and give it contemplation. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, right, with that is that it's like everybody's trying to have, and then another thing is like everybody's trying to have sex, and she has a porn, like I guess she has a brothel or a porn site or a porn this and the third, whatever situation. You know what I'm saying? So then it gets into porn, but I'm gonna save that for another joint. You understand what I'm saying? But or for the next one. You know what I'm saying? So now I guess in as far as the euphonic sound, they with the porn, this is just a little joint with the porn is an euphonic sound that a sound when they hear the particular porn going off, they go right to that particular place. So that's why when I have a porno on and stuff like that, that nature, they want to come to a particular place and stuff like that, and be right there where they're supposed to be doing, where they're supposed to be doing it at is sometimes they be in the air and sometimes they be down below. You see what I'm saying? On the ground or below that, because you see now you just do the math with the dirt down below, the air. See what I'm saying? And especially with the wind blowing, how does a wind blow directly towards a person between buildings in a city? When you're in a building, when you're walking between buildings, wind don't directly blow on a person. So now you see what I'm saying. So it's part of. I'm trying to get you to understand that it's a part of a fantasy particular thing, because people don't believe in fairies. People don't believe in like Tinkerbells and Peter Pan and stuff like that. That nature. They say that's a fantasy joint and stuff like that. That nature. So it's like when you don't really believe or anything like that to back up your belief, like right now somebody's playing with my balls in my penis. You see what I'm saying? As I speak, but when soon I lift it up, they don't be there. You see what I'm saying? So what does that call? You see what I'm saying? So now if I go to the restaurant and grab her and grab her by her buttocks, then I'll be wrong. Would that be called what? Sexual harassment, right? You see what I'm saying? And then another thing, right? When I filled out the some applications and stuff like that, this is how I know they're on the computer, they're on the, what I'm saying, phones and stuff like that. That nature, they're cops at the end of the day. They try to sit there and say that I'm a cop. You know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to turn myself in. They said, you know what I'm saying? So now when I filled out the applications, it was like, oh, sexual harassment. It was like, you see what I'm saying? Because she's saying that she doesn't want to be raped by me. And I don't do no raping. Let me testify to that. I don't do no raping or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's not my twist or anything like that. I'd rather go ahead and buy me a prostitute before I rape. I would masturbate before I rape. You see what I'm saying? And which is free, and I can keep my money. You see what I'm saying? At the same time. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So now dig the move. So now it's the thing that she trying to put it on me, that now I know that she's getting raped or anything like that. But how do I know she's getting raped? Just because some person says they're getting raped doesn't mean it actually is happening. You understand what I'm saying? Just like a person say that, oh, he's a faggot or he's this and third, doesn't mean actually he's a faggot. You see what I'm saying? And another thing, like I can go like next door. I live on 2421 Cecil B. Moore. So it's 23, so 24, so 22, 21 Cecil B. Moore. They can be right next door and doing the same things over there. You see what I'm saying? Which I already know because they did it in Allentown 4 years ago. You see what I'm saying? When I had my own apartment in Allentown, and it's called like a hotel joint, but they have the apartments inside them joints. They have 2-bedroom apartments, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and stuff like that. That nature. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So now now they do the same thing everywhere I go just to make fun of me. Then when I go ahead and try to talk to some women, they think it's their main chick. No, they think it's no. I'm gonna keep it all real. I'm not gonna hold no punches. I'm not scared of nobody. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So you see how the lips move and stuff like that. That nature. So it's the speed and velocity and stuff like that. So boom. So right. So now there's a dead version of her. There's a live version of her, and there's a cartoon version of her. You see what I'm saying? And one of the versions, she looks like a Philly fanatic. She was crying that one day. You see what I'm saying? When they visited me in Ambrosia off Kensington and Allegheny. You see what I'm saying? So and they had the bed coming down. There was three. It was two of them at first, and then another day it was three of them. One had like a gun pointed to my head, but the way the shape the character was didn't look like a real character to me. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like what? Like I'm half asleep because I'm in my bed, so I'm half asleep. Like what the heck? Like when you wake up and something like that, and you like looking like what the heck? Like you know what I'm saying? So these are one of the points that they can take you to another place and then another time, but soon you say something, it'll disappear just like that. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want nobody to know where they're exactly at, because they got hiding places. Now I'm gonna get to my body later after this one. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.